Assalamualaikum, my name is Mirha.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jabbar. Welcome back to Unscripted with Aahil and Mirha.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aahil.
Today's story is the Prophet Uzair's donkey.
Prophet Uzair's donkey.
The Prophet Uzair, or Azra alayhi salam, was a very pious man. He had a donkey. Riding it, he would travel far and wide. One day he was riding his donkey as usual. He looked up and saw some ruins at the side of the road. It was an old ruined town. No one lived there. The Prophet Uzair alayhi salam said, "How can Allah remake the city? How can He again make it full of people? It is totally dead." Allah hears and sees everything. He heard what the Prophet Uzair alayhi salam said. In less than a moment, Allah caused him and his donkey to die. 100 years passed. Allah brought the Prophet Uzair alayhi salam back to life. He asked the Prophet Uzair alayhi salam, "Do you know how long you were dead?" Uzair alayhi salam said, "A day or part of a day." Allah said, "You were dead for 100 years." Allah said, "Look at your donkey. There are only bones left. But look what I can do. I will put flesh on the bones, and I will make the donkey alive once again." The next moment, the Prophet Uzair's donkey stood in front of him. The Prophet Uzair alayhi salam looked around. The food and water he carried with him 100 years back were spread on the grass. He had a sip of the water. He put some food in his mouth. Water was fresh and food was fresh. The Prophet Uzair alayhi salam looked again at the donkey. He looked again at the food. He said, "Really, Allah has power over all things. Allah made all the things. He will remake them and give them life in the hereafter. Allah has power over all things. The story is told to reaffirm belief in the hereafter and life after death." The end.
Did you learn anything, Mirha?
Allah can make anything in the world.
Yeah. Allah can create you at the first place, then Allah can create you after death. And life and death is under control of Allah Almighty. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.
Bye, guys.